Welcome back to What Arty Noobs. This is a 105 leFH18B2, the French Tier 5 Premium SPG. It's located on the south spawn of Cliff Encounter, and this one is under the command of Steel Mike. Now we're following on with our replays of Steel Mike, and the last battle you saw him in, he was actually in the Fifi on Siegfried line. Well, this one's going to be a little different. Okay, it appears he hasn't loaded in because the gun's dropped, and normally that's a sign that he's not in the game yet, but he has loaded already. Only 7.09 seconds to load, and the gun will do 410 alpha, penetrating 53mm of armor, and it's got a burst radius of 1.91 meters. But there is no splash, there's no stun rather. There is splash, but there's no stun. He's also carrying 5 rounds of heat ammunition. Yes, this is the Arty that can carry high explosive anti-tank to penetrate a target that comes towards him. Okay, well, the high explosive anti-tank will only do 350 alpha, but that's more than enough sometimes to actually penetrate and kill an enemy tank. And well, this is a tier 6 game and he's tier 5 Arty. His first shot fires in that corner, hoping to get the M10 RBFM that's sitting there, but he didn't get a hit. He's now dialing in on T-3485M, the tier 6 Soviet medium. Just misses him. He's sitting just inside the cap circle. The cap's being blocked by the fact our 25 TP's in there at the moment, but he's been reset now, so he's picked up some reset points. Fires another round and gets more damage, 151. T-3485M is going to have to reposition himself so he can't get hit, and well, he hasn't done much of a good job there because yeah, he can be hit there. Oh, now he's actually behind the columns, and because the 25 TP pulled out of the cap, they started the cap running again. Okay, there's a Skoda T24 up there on the hill. Rounds out. Oh yes, what a shot! That was a penetrating round. 367 hit points of damage. Over down at the Western Pass, the M10 came round the corner, and we've also got a Churchill 7 trying to come around that corner so they can occupy the Western Pass and get above the action. Oh, and a kill shot on the Churchill 7. So that's 2 kills now for Steel Mike. He's now aiming at a Poodle, tier 6 Polish premium medium. Fires the round in, wasn't fully dialed in, but it did get the target, and he got a penetrating shot on that one as well. I think that was because the Poodle turned around at just the wrong moment and the shell hit him on the rear where his arm is weakest. The Poodle's trying to run away. Rounds out. It's going to miss. Yep, hit the rock. He's now aiming for the T-3485, but he can't see him around that corner, so he's trying to rely on splash, and the 25 TP goes into the gap and that resets it, but or stop blocks it rather. But we've got the Type 64 going up the road to the top of the hill, and that landed near his rear. And the T-67's, well, he keeps looking to take shots, and we fire a round in at him, and that's nice, 74 hit points. We might have to deal with those tanks up on top of the hill because they're stopping our guys from going around the hill. Just misses the T-67. Okay, go for another shot. Fires at T-67. Just hits the rock. Okay. Decided to go for the T-3485M, who's got some cap points. Nope, didn't get it with that shot. He's now got 29 rounds of ammunition. Dialed in. Rounds out. Hits the rocks again, the columns. That T-67's going up the hill. Rounds out the T-34. And he gets a reset and 437 hit points from a penetrating shot. He's trying to kill that T-34. One more shot should do it. Yep. Okay, up on top of the hill we can see the Poodle's actually gone around the hill and it's around the other side. And unfortunately the enemy tanks up on top of the hill are shooting at them and taking them out. The Leopard up on top of the hill just killed our T-67. There he is. We fire at the poodle. Misses. As far as we know, there's a Type 64 and that Leopard up on top of the hill, as well as the T67. But we can't see them because we haven't got people actually looking up there. But those tanks might actually be isolated in a sense, because if they do pop out so they can spot what we're doing, they might actually get nailed. That M10 RBFM is very close to that corner, but he needs to be careful he doesn't waste too many rounds. KV2, very low hit points there. Let's have a quick look at the hill, and one of the tanks has come down, the Type 64. And unfortunately, the enemy poodle just got our 25 TP. I think he's come all the way around the rock. And there goes the Type 64. So that's 4 kills now for Steel Mike. There's the Leopard. Just blasted his cannon. And he's down. Steel Mike's down to 20 rounds of HE, 5 rounds of heat left. Problem with the heat is you have to get direct hits to make them count. Well, Steel Mike hasn't changed his position throughout the entire game, and he's finally moved into the bush. And probably with good reason, because the enemy tanks up on the hill might be able to get sight of him if they get close to the cliff edge. The poodle is a one-shot. Just need to get the shell near him. Rounds out. This looks good. Oh, just missed. Okay, can't see. In those circumstances, when you're low on shells... Oh my god, he got the kill! I'd say normally, in those circumstances, don't waste your shot because you need the ammo. But he did get the kill on the poodle. He worked out where the guy was going and he got the kill. So, and the enemy Arty's come into sight. Now, if he does have Sixth Sense, it's going to be going off right now. He'll move, but he hasn't moved. And he just got hit by one of our teammates. And that is a kill shot. He was trying to pull away just at that moment. And Steel Mike's picked up a Top Gun. And that was a direct hit there on the Stug 3G that was hiding behind that rock. He fires another one in. And that one hits as well. The Stug 3G must be very low on hit points now. He fires a third round in. This might kill him. No, he moved away. We know where he is. And that's a kill. So that's 7 kills. Now he's one short of getting a Radley's, and there's only one enemy left. It's the T67 last seen up on top of the hill. And I think one of our guys is going to have to go up there and see where he is. And I think it's the T37s that decided to do that. There he is. Steel Mike's got 11 rounds of HE left, plenty, and also 5 rounds of heat. He won't need the heat at all. He's just firing standard HE. And if he can get this kill, it's a Radley Walters. So he's lining it up. Rounds out. Oh, denied at the last second by the T37. So 7 kills for Steel Mike, but a very good game by him. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats and see how well he did. Well, it was an ace tanker for Steel Mike in a 105 leFH18B2. He managed to get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 21. He got a high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game. And he got a Top Gun for getting at least 6 kills. He was one short of getting that Radley's. And if that T37 had left the tank for him, yes, he could have got it. And that would have been another, would have been an epic medal to join these 2 Battle Hero medals. His win rate for the game was 11,078, which is very high indeed. So very well done by Steel Mike. And surprising to see an ace tanker from a tier 6 game. Normally you have to do tier 7 games to get that sort of damage and the same the amount of XP that you need. We can see from the team table that he actually managed to get 2,533 hit points of damage from that game. The next high scorer being the box tank with 1,769, and after that it was the KB2 on the enemy team with 1,434. When it came to kills, he had the highest with 7. 3 kills went to the box tank and 2 kills to the poodle and the leopard. And when it came to base XP, yes, he's got the top in all 3 columns, 1,155. He was the only player to get over 1,000 base in that game. 857 went to the box tank and 581 went to the 25 TP, who kept resetting that cap, or at least kept blocking the cap to stop the enemies from winning. He fired 36 rounds, got 13 direct hits and 7 penetrations, 17 splash. damage of 2,533 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. He damaged 9 of the enemy, killed 7, and managed to get 7 defense points by resetting the cap. He earned 54,020 credits on a premium account, and after a resupply of ammunition and consumables, took away 29,412 credits. He received 27 bonds for the awards, and 1,732 XP, got 693 for this being a premium vehicle, and took away 2,425 experience points altogether. So a very good game by Steel Mike to follow up his game in the Fifi, where unfortunately he got killed by the enemy Fifi on Siegfried line. I think this is vindication. He shows that he does know how to do it. It's just on that occasion he came up against a very good enemy Fifi player who managed to hit him for quite a lot of damage on 2 shots. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, and thanks for watching.